All right, so student, good morning. This question is from the chapter of energy. And why I picked this topic is because I find the NEET student struggling with this chapter to an extent. The work, power, energy concepts are not clear. So, first thing is go and watch my playlist. There are a lot of concept builder videos that will help you to build the concepts around work, power, energy. Very important topic because work, power, energy will also get utilized in class 12th. If you're in class 11th, you should know the principles of this chapter. Okay, let's read the question first. A bullet of mass 50 gram is fired from a gun of 2 kilograms. If the total kinetic energy produced is 2050 joules, the kinetic energy of the bullet and the gun are, there are 4 choices. Okay. So before we start writing the values, what is our aim? We have to understand the situation. What exactly is happening in the situation? If we understand then we can apply the maths. So this is a very typical question which students will find hard because I told you the question is from the chapter of energy. And you can see there are 2 things involved. So one, you have a gun. Okay, so this is your gun and the bullet is fired. The mass of the bullet is 50 grams. The mass of the gun is 2 kg. And the kinetic energy, what is very important to note is the total kinetic energy. Okay, there is no energy which is generated. The total kinetic energy is 2050 joule. Question is, how is this kinetic energy getting split between the 2 masses? Okay. Now, if you note this, a lot of students will say, okay, the kinetic energy of the bullet plus the kinetic energy of the gun, okay, is equal to 2050 joules, which is very fair statement to make because it is given in your question. But let's think logically. How do you get a kinetic energy for the gun? How is this possible? You are firing a bullet, the bullet moves, right? That is pretty clear that there is a motion associated with the bullet. But how about the gun? And that is what the concept has to focus on. The focus of the question, the problem identification is, how do I know the kinetic energy of the gun? Now, normally in these questions, okay, when you have a bullet and a gun, it is very important just not to apply the law of conservation of energy. But, and now this is the key point I'm trying to make. The hidden concept in this is law of conservation of linear momentum. So when the bullet is fired in a forward manner, you do get a jerk back, right? And so the net momentum of the system is conserved because there is no external force. Whatever is the forward momentum of the bullet goes back and hits the gun also, right? Initial momentum of the system, when you did not fire the gun, what is it? It is 0. And when you fired the gun, now the bullet has a forward momentum and the gun has a backward momentum. The sum of the final momentum, which is the sum of the bullet's momentum and the gun momentum, has to be 0 because the initial momentum is 0, right? Now, this is the key point that you must remember in these questions. If you forget this concept that energy questions are typically, having 2 masses, bullet, gun, also involve law of conservation of linear momentum. Please take note of this. If you're a NEET student, this is very important for you. So not only I need to apply the law of conservation of energy, I also need to apply M bullet, okay, multiply by V bullet is equal to m gun multiply by v gun. Actually, what I am writing is this. So if the v gun is forward, it is plus, and the the bullet is forward. So the bullet is written as m bullet into v bullet, and the gun is backward. So it's a negative momentum, right? Vector. So I'm going to write minus, and the net momentum has to be 0. And that is why what I did was I removed this negative sign and I took it on the other side, which means this is what I did. I removed this negative sign and I brought an equal here. So the momentum equation looks like this. The momentum of bullet, which is backward, is equal to the momentum, forward is equal to the momentum of the gun backward. So if I write this equation, I will get half m bullet multiplied by v bullet square plus half m gun into v gun square is equal to 2050. Okay, you had written half m v gun square plus half mass of the bullet into v bullet square is equal to 2050. So this is half goes away. So mass of the gun is 2 kg. The velocity of the gun is not known. So I'm taking this 2 here. Okay, so this is mass of the bullet, which is 25 grams multiplied by v bullet square is equal to 4100. Okay, so this becomes 4100. And then the momentum equation tells me that the mass of the gun 2 into v gun plus 25 by 1000, minus 25 by 1000 is into the velocity of the bullet. We don't know that, is equal to 0. So if we solve this, okay, what we will get is, this is 25 and 40. So 2Vg is equal to Vb by 40 and Vb is equal to 80 Vg, which is what we need to substitute here, okay, in this particular equation. So Vb is equal to 80 times. So I can write the velocity of the bullet to be equal to this is the velocity of the gun. Okay, so this is velocity of the gun. Velocity of the bullet is equal to 80 times. So I will substitute the velocity of the gun in this particular equation. I will get 2 into Vg square plus, okay, 2Vg square plus 25 by 1000. Vb, I am going to write it as 80 Vg square. This is 80 Vg square is equal to 4100. So this is 2 Vg square plus 25, 40. So 1 by 40 multiplied by 80 into 80. V gun square is equal to 4100. So this cancels and becomes 2. So this is 2 Vg square is equal to plus 80 Vg square is equal to 4100. This becomes 82 Vg square is equal to 4100. So my Vg square actually comes out to be 4100 by 82. What I need is the value of kinetic energy only. So half mass of the gun into 2 is what I get, right? So half mvg square. So this is 82. So this becomes 4100s are 41 2s are. This becomes 2 goes away, and this half also goes away. So I'm left with V. So my overall energy, because I don't have to cancel, if I look into this equation, I actually multiply it with half. So half mv square is equal to half mv square is equal to, my Vg square came out to be 41 by 100, right? This was my Vg square. So I multiplied Vg square by 2.5, right? So I just need to do that. 41 hundreds are 41 twos are, so I get 50 joules. So the kinetic energy of the gun is 50 joules. I think the calculation was a bit tricky, but not impossible. If this is 50 joules, the correct answer is that the kinetic energy of the bullet therefore is going to be 2050, right? So this is your correct answer. So we had no reason to calculate velocity because it was sufficient for us to calculate Vg square. If we get a Vg square, we can also, we know half mvg square, right? So I just multiplied both the sides with the mass of the gun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Every question you're seeing is a NEET, JEE Mains or board question, irrespective of the board you're preparing for or the class you're preparing for, right? Even if you're preparing for AP Physics, Cambridge, Edexcel, Pearson, you know, these questions are pretty common because they use principles like, momentum, which was a hidden principle here, by the way, and the kinetic energy. So be very careful whenever you do kinetic energy question. You don't forget momentum. Keep that in your mind, that momentum also needs to be used. Thank you very much and wait for my next video.